Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. First, tap on the CapCut icon to open the app. Once opened, you will see 4 buttons at the bottom of the screen. Each button corresponds to a different functions. The first button takes you to the main interface. Here you can start a new project or continue editing existing draft. Since there are so many details involved, we will cover this feature in the final part of the lesson. The second button is the Templates button. When you tap on it, you will find many templates covering different styles, such as lifestyle recordings, travel vlogs, holiday greetings, TikTok style videos, and more. Those templates are designed to help you quickly create professional videos. After selecting a template that suits your project, tap on Use Template and then choose the videos or pictures you want to apply the template to. The system will automatically load the template onto the timeline for you to review, edit, or export from here. Please note that some of the templates are editable while some others are not. This depends on the settings defined by the templates creators. So please choose the right templates according to your needs. The third button is the Inbox button. This is where CapCut sends notifications and where you can interact with other creators once you logged into your account. The fourth button is the Me button. However, you need to log into your account first to access all the features. Once logged in, you can do the following in the Me section. You can view and edit your profile. You can add or change your profile pictures, set your display name, and update your bio. This is where you can personalize your account to reflect your style. If you have a CapCut Pro subscription, you will see a Pro badge next to your name. And below your profile picture, there are 6 options where you can check promotions, view your likes, and the history, view gift cards, or tap on the skin option to log into your account to other device. You can also access the Help Center from here. Additionally, on the top left corner of the Me section, there is a Settings button. Where you tap on it, you will access the Settings menu where you can edit your account information or adjust app preference such as changing the language. You can also submit feedback to CapCut if you encounter any issues, or you can check the version of your CapCut app or log out of your account. Now it's time to dive deeper to edit interface. After tapping on the Edit button, you will be taken to the editing interface. In the top left corner, you can find a diamond icon. This is where you can subscribe to become a pro user, as a lot of AI features give access to pro user only. In the top right corner, there is a search icon. This is where you can search for all the online materials, including but not limited to videos, sounds, templates, viral hashtags, or you can even search for other CapCut users' account. Now let's go back to the main interface. In the lower part of search icon, you will find shortcuts for many features like AutoCut, scripts to video, photo editor, and so on. For all those features here, we can try to use after the main editing lesson, as some of the features are still on the developing stage and need to be improved further. In the middle part, you can find a New Project button. After tapping on it, it will take you to the main workspace where you can select videos or photo files from your phone. You can also choose from the media library, an online library for materials that you can use without logging in. Now let's look at the project section in the lower part. This is where your last time projects file saved Under projects, it has three sub-features. They are edit, templates, and camera. The edit feature is for you to manage your projects. Here you can double type to reopen the projects, or you can tap on the three dots in the bottom right corner to rename, duplicate, or delete your project files. You can also back up or share the projects with other people. There's also an edit option in the right side for you to snag all the files and conduct one key delete. Let's move back to the new project. After selecting a video or photo, we will be taken to the main editing interface, which is divided into three parts. The monitor is here in the upper part. You can tap the play button in the middle to preview your work. Or you can tap the button in the left corner to full screen play. And in the right bottom corner of the monitor, there are three buttons. The first one is for you to link and unlink your text, stickers, or other elements with the clips on the main track in case that you may need to delete clips on the main track but still want to keep the other elements. Well, the other two buttons are undo and redo, which you can use if you make a mistake. Timeline is here in the middle part. It is one of the most essential parts of the video editing interface. It allows you to organize and edit your media clips in a sequential order. Here in the left upper corner of the timeline, you can see the total length of the video. And at the beginning of the timeline, you can also mute the clip or adjust the duration by dragging the clips. There is a very obvious white line which is called the playhead. It's a vertical line that moves across the timeline, showing the current frames of the videos that you are editing. You can drag the playhead to any position on the timeline to preview specific sections of the video. Other options including adding audio, changing the cover image, and many more will be all covered in the later lesson. In the lower part of the editing interface, we can see edit, audio, text, and many other features. Those are the most important part of this course, and we will dive deeper into those features later. In the upper part of the monitor, you can see an upside down triangle. Type on it. Now we can set the resolution of our clips here. It has the options from 480 pixel to 2K. You can snag according to your needs, but please keep in mind that the 180 pixel is the most popular and has become the standard for most videos today, including those shared on social media. For frame rate, choose 30 FPS for regular video. If you need smoother motion, you can choose 60 FPS. And in terms of code rate, the default setting is fine for most cases. A lower bitrate saves space, while a higher bitrate increases the file size. There's also a Smart HDR. It is very useful for improving video quality, especially when dealing with footage that has high contrast or inconsistent lighting conditions. It enhances the visual effects by balancing the highlights and the shadows, making the images look more vibrant and detailed. Generally, Smart HDR is most effective with high quality footage, as its impact on lower quality materials might not be as noticeable. You can turn on Smart HDR or off depending on the needs of your project. Finally, there's a GIF feature, which means you can export your clips in the format of GIF. It has three options of resolution, but here I recommend to select the 240 pixel because higher resolution like 320 pixel or 640 pixel will make the file too large for sharing on social media. Once everything is set, click on Export. Then tap on Done to complete the process. Thank you, that's all for the lesson today, and in the next lesson we will dive deeper into the edit features. Today we are going to learn a really useful feature in CapCut, the splitting. Whether it's for videos, pictures, or audio, this tool will help you edit faster and easier. Before we start editing, let's add some media to our project. Type on the New Project button to access the library. From here, example, choose this celery video and tap on Add. It will appear in your thumbnail. Now let's add an audio for this project. Tap on Add Audio, go to Sounds. In the upper search bar, tap in Relaxing Video Lookup Right. Tap on the download icon to review. Then tap on the plus button to add on thumbnail. The split button is right near under Edit feature. Now let's try to use it. First, find the spot where you want to split the video clips. Move the thumbnail near and type the split button. Now your video is cut into two parts. If you want to split more, just do it again like the demonstration. To trim the start or the end of a video, you do not need to use the split tool. Just tap on the edge of the video and drag to shorten it. Here's the demonstration. If you want a better look at your video, zoom in or out on the track with two fingers. Here's the demonstration. After splitting, you can move clips around by dragging them. To delete a part, just tap on it and press delete. You can also use the split tool for audio if you add music and you want to change the length or position, just split and drag it, just like with the video. Okay, that's all today. Now you know how to add media, split your video, and add music. I hope this helps you edit faster. Next time, we will learn how to add covers for your clips. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about how to create a video cover. Let's get started. First, please go and find the cover feature at the beginning of the thumbnail. Now you are in the cover settings. There are three ways to make a cover. The first method is by using a video frame. You can just drag this slider here, move it left and right until you find the frame you like. After that, type Shift. That's it. You have created your cover using a frame from the video. Let's move on to the second method. This one is using an image from your photo album. Type on Snag from Album. Here, I will pick this short image. Once selected, you can zoom in or zoom out using two fingers like this. Or drag to select the area that you want to use as a cover. Once you are done, type Confirm, then type Save. Your cover will be updated to the photo you choose. Now for the third method, we have cover templates. Those templates are pre-designed covers that you can customize. Type on Use Templates. You will see a lot of options here. You can choose anyone that fits your video. Example, I will select this Winnock template. Once you select a template, you can modify the text and the images within the template. For example, let's change the text here. Tap on the text area, denote what it is there, and type in your own. You can also change the font, size, and the style. If you use the first and the second method, you will need to add text on the cover by yourself. Here is how to do it. Tap on Add Text to start the procedure. You can type in something like knife style. Once the text is added, you can adjust its position. You can resize or rotate. If you want to duplicate the text, type on the copy button. To edit the text again, just tap the pencil icon in the corner. And if you do not want the text any longer, you can delete by tapping the X icon. Here's the tips for this lesson. For quick cover creation, using a template is the easiest way because it's already designed for you and you can just modify to suit your needs. Once you are happy with your cover, make sure to tap Save. When you export your video, this will be the first frame shown as the preview. Okay, that's all for today's lesson. You have learned 3 ways to create a cover for your video. Using a video frame, importing from your album, and using template. I hope you found this helpful. See you next time. Thank you. Hi everyone. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about the speed adjustments. This feature is truly essential, and it's definitely something that you need to master. Whenever we want to create smooth and dynamic video effects, we will be making use of speed adjustment. Let's get started. Now go to Edit Feature, find Speed, and tap on. You will see 3 options: Normal, Curve, and Velocity effects. We will focus on Normal and the Curve only. Let's start with the Normal option. When you choose Normal, you will see the duration of the clips here. Right now it's 10 seconds. Now, if we drag this adjust bar upwards, the speed increases. This means the clip will play faster. Let's set it to about 2 times faster. As you can see, the duration changed from 10 seconds to just 5 seconds. Now when we play the clip, you will notice it is playing much faster. Here, the fastest speed you can set is 100 times faster than normal. One thing to note, when we speed up the clip, the audio pitch will change also. If you want to avoid this, make sure to uncheck the pitch change box. If you forgot to uncheck, the audio will be twisted, just sounds like this. Here I recommend muting the audio completely when adjusting speed, and then adding audio separately later. Let's talk about the slow motion feature. It is a paid feature which only available when you subscribe and become a pro user. I'm now pro user already, but this smooth slow motion option is still grayed out, right? That is because it only works when we slow the video down. Let me slow it down. Now you can see the button light up already. Type on it, you will find 2 options. You can choose any of them to use. Now let's talk about why we have to use this feature. This is because when you slow down a clip, the frame per second will drop. And this stuttering happens when you play the video. But this AI-powered feature will help you to add frames and make the video smoother when played. Next, let's move on to curve speed and type on custom. Let's drag adjust speed upwards. When we do this, the speed increases gradually. Now let's drag it down. As you can see, the speed slows down. With this custom feature, you can create smooth transactions between fast and the slow motion. If you want to give up the adjustments, just type on reset. You can add adjust speed on the curve to control the speed at a specific time. Just drag the playhead and type on add beat to add. To delete a adjust speed, simply snag and type on delete. Once you are happy with the curve, type on the check button to save it. There are also some preset speed curves like montage. Let's try that one. Type on montage and you will see the speed alternating between fast and slow. You can also use other presets according to your needs. So let's have to use the two speed adjustment options, normal and curve. Those are essential tools for creating smooth and dynamic videos. Please try to practice more to get better understanding of those features. That's all today. See you in the next lesson. Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about animation. First, please prepare your video clips as we did before. Once you are ready, let's go to Edit and select the animation option. Here, we have three animation options, in, out, and combo. Let me explain each one. In animation adds effects to the beginning of your clip, while out animation adds effects to the ending part of your clip. Combo animation is a preset that combines multiple animation effects together. Let's start with the first one, in animation. As you can see, there are many options here. Please keep in mind if you see a diamond icon in the corner of an animation effect, it means that this effect requires you to subscribe and become a pro user to use it. Now let's switch to other one. Let's try the snide effect. Type on it, and now as you can see, we have a time adjust bar at the bottom of the screen. You can choose how long you want the effect to last. By default, the duration is set to 0.5 seconds. Let's drag the slider to make it longer. Let's set it to 1 second. Okay, here we go, 1 second. Now let's type on the play button to see the effect.
It makes my heart beat fast, but I bet you think I'm crazy when I say you're the one thing on my mind.
Yes, the effect has been applied to the video clip. Let's type on the check button to confirm and save the effect. Now let's try the second one, out animation. Type on out, and like before, we have many options here, but let's choose the one that does not require a pro subscription. For example, let's choose the slide down effect. Now you can see both the in and out effects durations. The blue colored adjust button is for the in animation effect, and the red colored adjust button is for the out animation effect. Let's drag the red button to make the out effect last 1 second. Okay, here we go, done. Now let's type on the check button to confirm. Let's play and see the effect.
It makes my heart beat fast, but I bet you think I'm crazy when I say you're the one thing on my mind.
Well, it actually looks pretty good. Now let's try the combo animation. But first we need to remove the effects we have applied so far. Here's how to do it. Type on animation, go to in, and select none. Then tap the check button to confirm. Now the in animation has been removed. For the out animation, it's the same process. Type on out, select none, and type the check button. Let's play and see.
It makes my heart beat fast, but I bet you think I'm crazy when I say you're the one thing on my mind.
Now everything has gone back to normal, which means all the animation effects has been removed. Next, let's explore the combo animation. Go to Edit and type on Combo. Here, you will see many options. Let's use the Stretch and Distort effect. After selecting it, you will see the time adjust bar. And this time, it's yellow. From here, we can choose the duration of the animation effect. You can also choose where to place the animation effects. You can put it at the beginning, at the end, or even in the middle of your clip. Once everything is set, tap on the check button to save the effect. Now let's see the effect. As you can see, the combo animation effect has been applied successfully. Okay, that's all for today's lesson. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you now have a good understanding of how to use in, out, and combo animations to enhance your video edits. See you next time. Hello everyone, in today's lesson we are going to learn about the effects feature in CapCut. Before we start, please make sure you have your video clips ready. There are two ways to access effects feature. You can find it directly at the bottom of the panel. Alternatively, you can go to the edit button and under it, you will see effects feature. Once you tap the effects button, you will see four options: video effects, body effects, still effects. The still effects we will not cover today as it will soon be removed. AI effects. We will also skip this too because it requires credits and actually there are many other AI software can do better than this one. So today we will focus on the first two, video effects and the body effects. Now type on video effects. You will see many options appear such as trending, pro effects. By sliding the bar in the middle you can explore more effects. Now let's try the effects under 2025. Let's select the snow effect. Once you tap it, you will see the effect has been applied to your video clip. Now tap again the effect. This will bring up the adjustment panel. Here you can adjust the speed and atmosphere of the effect. For example, let's slow down the speed of the snowflakes. Just drag the speed bar to the left. Once you adjust the speed, the monitor will give you immediate feedback by showing the changes. Now let's adjust the atmosphere. Drag the bar to adjust the transparency of the snowflakes. If you want the snow to look stronger, increase the bar to 100%. If you are not satisfied with the change, you can tap the reset button and type confirm to return to the default settings. Once you are happy with your adjustment, type check to confirm. Now let's move on to body effects. But before we start, please note that since the name of the effect is body effects, it means there must be some human beings in your video clips. Type on it and you will see many different options. Let's choose one. For example, let's pick this action point effect. Once selected, the effect will automatically apply to your clip. Now tap again the effect to bring up the adjustment panel. Here you can adjust the speed of the effect. Just like the video effects, you can drag the bar to increase or decrease the speed. If you are not happy with your adjustment, you can type the reset to go back to the original setting. When you are happy with the effect, type check to confirm. If you want to remove a effect, it's easy. Just go to the effect button, type on none, then type on check to remove all the effects from your clip. The effects is a simple feature, but it adds a lot of creativity to your videos. I encourage you to try out more effects and see which one works best for your clips. Thank you. That's all today, and see you in the next lesson. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about the enhanced voice feature. This feature is designed to improve the quality of the audio in your clips. But before we start, let's play our video clips first to see how it sounds. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. As we can hear from the clip, there is a noticeable background noise when the person is talking. Now let's go ahead and start editing. Type on edit and find the enhanced voice feature. Type on it and you will see a button under the check. Now turn on the button to activate the feature. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. Once you tap it, the system will automatically start processing the voice enhancement for your video clips. Sometimes this process will take a few minutes, so please be patient. Please note that this enhanced voice feature is a paid feature. This means you need to subscribe and become a pro user to access it. Now it's done already. Let's play the clip again to hear the difference. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. As you can hear, part of the background noise has been reduced. At the bottom, there is also an adjust bar where you can adjust precisely the strength of the noise reduction. You can drag the bar to adjust based on your needs. For example, if we set the adjustment bar to 100%. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. Now we can hear that the noise has been totally removed. Once you are happy with the result, don't forget to tap the check button to confirm your changes. Now let's play the final clip again. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about the video translator feature. Please note that this is a paid feature, so you need to subscribe and become a pro user to access it. Now, before we start, please make sure you have your video clips ready. Once you have your video ready, go to Edit and find the video translator feature. Type on it. Now we are on the video translator page. At the top of the screen, you will see the video monitor where you can play and view your video clips. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. In the middle part of the panel, you will find the option to choose the original language of your video. For example, let's type on the upside down triangle under Translate From to see the available language. Here you can choose from 6 languages: Chinese, English, Japanese, Indonesian, and Portuguese. For this example, the language spoken in my video is English, so I will select English. You can choose the language that matches the one spoken in your video clip. Next, we need to choose the target language you want to translate your video into. Type on the upside down triangle under Translate To select your preferred language. For this example, I will choose to translate my video into Portuguese. Once you have selected the target language, type Apply to confirm. If it's the first time for you to use this feature, after typing Apply, a pop-up will appear to confirm how many credits the translation will cost and how many credits you have remaining. Once you confirm, the translation will begin. After type on apply, you will see an icon on the left side of the panel showing the progress of the translation. It will take few minutes to complete, so let's just wait and see. Now the translation is done. Let's type the play button to view.
Bem-vindo a esta lição. Hoje veremos a interface principal do CapCut. Bem-vindo a esta lição. Hoje veremos a interface principal do CapCut.
As you can see, the video has now been translated into Portuguese. Not only has the language been translated, but CapCut's AI system will also synchronize the lip movement with the translation. Let's play again to see the result.
Bem-vindo a esta lição. Hoje veremos a interface principal do CapCut.
If you are not happy with the translation and want to cancel it, you can simply type the undo button to remove the translation. Once you cancel, your video will return to the original version. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut. This is a really cool feature and it can translate your video into different languages and even synchronize the lip movements with the new language. Please try using this feature to see how it works for your own clips. Okay, that's all for today's lesson. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next lesson. Welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over the main interface of CapCut.